Good morning. This is Father Stephen Kelly from St. John's Church in Detroit, and we're continuing our series of daily morning meditations where we generally look at one or another of the lessons that are assigned for morning or evening prayer, what is known as the Daily Office Lectionary. And hurrah, today is Sunday. It's the seventh Sunday after Trinity, and we, of course, will be gathering together today, God being our helper, in order to worship him, right? To be encouraged in the fellowship of the faithful, to hear his word pronounced, to hear his word proclaimed, and to, most importantly, to receive Jesus Christ in the Blessed Sacrament. So vitally important to our life in Jesus Christ. Today, let's go ahead and look at the lessons assigned for morning prayer from the letter of Blessed Paul to the Romans, chapter 6, beginning at verse 12. Let not sin, therefore, reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey it in the lust thereof. Neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto God as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness unto God. For sin shall not have dominion over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace. What then? Shall we sin because we're not under the law, but under grace? God forbid. Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are, to whom ye obey, whether of sin unto death, or of obedience unto righteousness. But God be thanked, that ye were the servants of sin, but ye have obeyed from the heart the form of doctrine which was delivered you. Being then made free from sin, ye became servants of righteousness. Okay, so you are a servant of your passions, right? Your passions will enslave you. So if you allow yourselves to fall into sinful behavior, sinful attractions, sinful impulses, and we know that but through reading the scriptures what those impulses are, that a distortion of God's created goodness in us. That's what sin is. God created us good, but sin has distorted those desires and those urges. And unless we have them directed towards God's purpose and plan for them, we are slaves to sin, right? Things like the sexual revolution, everybody thought this would be freedom. It ended up being enslaved to sinful desires. And it has destroyed the moral fabric of much of our country. So we have to repent and have ourselves be servants of righteousness, have servants of obedience to the living God, so that we can live according to his purpose and his will. So today is Sunday, like I said, we're going to worship. Let's worship. 7:30 morning prayer, 8 o'clock Holy Communion, 10 o'clock Holy Communion, and then 5:30 evening prayer with the opportunity to receive Holy Communion as well. So pick a service or two, right? Come to 7:30 and 8. Or you could come to 8 and then come back in the evening to 5:30. Or you could come at 10 o'clock, come back in the evening to 5:30. Right? Good old-fashioned prayer book where you do morning prayer, Holy Communion, and evening prayer on Sundays, the church did in its traditional times. But even if you picked one service, be sure you come and glorify God and receive him in the Blessed Sacrament. And may God grant us a Sunday that's full of blessings.